My name is Russell Smith, and I'm the Instructional Technology Facilitator for Fuquay-Varina High School, as well as Carpenter Elementary, and I'm here with another tech tidbit. This time I want to discuss Nearpod.com, which allows you to create your own interactive lessons using pictures or videos or audio that you import. You can edit it like a PowerPoint slide, or you can also download and display presentations made by other people who have used Nearpod. The address is nearpod.com, Nearpod.com, nearpod.com. You do have to create an account to use the site, which you'll do by clicking sign in. Oh, but first, you might want to look at the pricing. You'll see the basic account, the silver account, is free to use. The class size is up to 30 students at a time. The storage is 50 megabytes. Multi-platform availability, and the basic features including formative assessments and reports. It does not have the premium features such as integrating YouTube, web resources, educational games, things like that. But if you want to upgrade to the gold platform for only $10 a month, you can choose to do so. But you will need to create an account by going to the menu tab and clicking Create Account, and you'll sign up here. So I'll join you after the jump. Once you create your account and you've confirmed it in your email, you can access the dashboard here, and you'll notice that there are two items that you can access already. You can access the self-paced webinar if you want to watch an overview of how to use Nearpod, or you can watch the Getting Started presentation that's also included. The first thing I wanted to show you is how you can search for Nearpod presentations that have been created by other people. By clicking Explore, you'll see a number of different lessons that are available. As you scroll through, you'll notice that each of these, they provide a grade levels that these are appropriate for. You can see what's new. And as you scroll down, you can see who some of the authors and publishers are. There are featured presentations available for download, and there are the top free presentations as well. If you want to search for a particular presentation, let's say you were looking for presentations in science, you just search for science, and it shows you all the different bundles that are available for download. It gives you the title, it gives you who it's from, it gives you the price for downloading, and it tells you how many people have downloaded, how many times it's been downloaded, that is. But in this case, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to choose something that's free. Among the top free lessons, including, well, since this is Black History Month, I'm going to select Martin Luther King. I click on that presentation there. I get info on who created it and what the objective of the lesson is, and who it's age appropriate for, ages 12 and up. I can scroll through to get a preview of what's included in the presentation. If I decide I want to download it, I can add it to the cart. If I want to continue shopping, I could, but if I want to view the cart and check out, I'll click here. If you have a coupon code for an item that is not free, you can enter it there. In this case, I'm going to click Checkout. And as you can see, that the Martin Luther King Jr. Nearpod presentation has been published and placed in my library here. And when as I mouse over, you can see it says Live Session. That means I'm able to share it with students. So when they go to Nearpod.com and they want to join the presentation, they'll enter this unique pin that's provided for them. I can also share the link through email. I can share it through Twitter, Google+, or Facebook. I can attach the link and put it on an email, or I can include it on a website, whatever site you might happen to have. Or if you have Google Classroom, you can also import it into Google Classroom for your students to use. You can also create your own new presentation by clicking the plus here, and it leads you to this dashboard where you can give your presentation a title. I'm going to leave it untitled for now until I decide what I'm making. I click here to add a slide, and this is where I can add content, including a slide. And when I click here, it gives me just a blank slide where I can add a title. And I can add text to my body. If I want to add an image as a background, I can go through Google Images, browse through my files, go through Dropbox or Box or Google Drive. In this case, I'm going to go to Google Images. I'm going to search for Fuquay Marina High School and see what it comes up with. And I see my results. I'm going to go ahead and click on the logo for the school, and it adds that logo as my background image. I could clear it if I wanted to, but I'm going to keep it there for now. I can also add audio if I wanted to by clicking audio, and I can browse through my files or add an audio file through Dropbox, Box, or through Google Drive. I'm going to browse through my files and find something that will play on the slide. Not that one. So you can see that when I click the play button, you might not be able to hear it, but there is music playing on my slide. So I'm going to save my slide. And if I need to go back into my slide to edit it some more, I can double click it and add more content. Or when you're creating slides, there are some limitations to the things you can add to a slide, the content, if you if you only have a free account. So for example, if I wanted to add a video from YouTube, that's something that you have to have a gold trial or a gold account for, and I could sign up for a free trial for that. But instead, one thing I can do is I can add video from my Google Drive. So I'm going to choose a very quick, small video from Google Drive. It's going to ask for permission to Google Drive. And it needs to be for the free account, it needs to be a file that is under 20 megabytes or under. So it needs to be a small file. So I know that this one right here is small enough to include. So I can select that video, and I'm going to let it process. And to view the video, even though you can't hear it, the video is playing. So this is part of my presentation. If you want to add audio to a slide, you can also browse through your files and choose an audio file. The audio, if it's not too loud, the audio will play as well. And I can also choose to add text to the slide as well. And save. Now, like I said, some of the features that are available in the Gold District and School accounts are not available in the Silver Basic account. So, for example, if I'm adding a slide and I want to add web content, That's a premium feature. I could sign up for a free gold trial to access that feature and more, but I'm not going to go through that just for the sake of this video. You could try that on your own if you wanted to, unless you want to upgrade to a gold account automatically. I'll click maybe later. But what you can do is you can add an activity. An activity could include an open-ended question, such as something that you could ask students to answer, such as how would you try to solve world hunger? You can add an image. I'm going to search through Google Images. I'm going to choose this picture here and click OK. If this was for a math class, you could add math notation, shown here. Once your question is written, and you can save it. The open-ended question has been added. Another activity you can add is a poll. You can have you have to have at least one question, and the first question can be something as simple as, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Hopefully you will come up with something more challenging than that. If this was a math question, again, you have the math notation to choose from. You have to have at least 2 answers to choose from. The old standbys could be vanilla and chocolate. You can add an answer if you wish. Could be strawberry. You can add other. When you're done, you can click Save, and the poll is added to your presentation. You can add a quiz, entering the quiz title. Enter at least 2 answers. Add another answer if you choose. If you have a quiz and you want to designate which answer is correct, you can check the box, check the check, and make it green for the answer that is correct. If you want to add an answer, you can do so by clicking here. To add a question, just click here, and another form appears just like before. And when you're done, click Save. And the quiz is added to your presentation. Contrary to what you would think it is, the Draw It feature, at least in the free account version, the silver account, is not something where you can do a free drawing. You do have to, it does allow you to upload an image or a PDF here. So you could say, upload a picture of your favorite teacher. And you can click here to browse through your files, or from Dropbox or Box, and then click Save. It's possible that in the upgraded account, say, you can actually free draw a picture. I'll let you explore that if you choose to. And the final activity that you could do if you had an upgraded account would be fill in the blanks. But unfortunately that is with something that's above the free account. So you can have a free gold trial if you want to test that out for yourself. When you've completed your presentation and you're ready to publish, click the Publish button here. You're going to give it you can give your presentation a name. You You can add a description and tags if you wish. You can choose your grade level. You can also choose your subject area. You choose Other, and then click Publish. And through the magic of technology, your presentation is published, and then you can share it live to your students. And when your students join your presentation, they can use this pin to join the presentation. And once again, as I said before, you can invite them through email, through social media, through an active link, or through Google Classroom. Now, I haven't set up a classroom yet, but if you want your students to join, they can go to nearpod.com and click the Join tab, and they'll enter the session pin that's provided for the presentation that you created. So I can enter that presentation, and then I could have them go through the activities that you set up as well. And if you have a presentation that you want to take part of that's been created by somebody else, all you have to do is enter that session pin here. Well, that is a very, very, very brief overview of how nearpod.com works. Thanks for watching. My name is Russell Smith, and I'll be back soon with another Tech Tidbit. Take care.